How's it going, guys? Dylan from Luxury Lives On, and I hope everyone's doing well today. Behind me is my beloved Aston Martin Vantage, but you already know that. What I want to talk to you about today is our other car, our Bentley GTC. But more specifically, I want to talk to you about all the cool, weird things you pick up when you're driving a car like this. Well guys, it's a nice day, so I figured we might as well open the roof, which brings me to my first cool point about this car. We're gonna need this for it, and essentially what you do is you hold the unlock button, So normally a Bentley and a tractor don't go hand in hand, but I'm in an area where I'm reviewing the car where it's not exactly desirable to drive on. So what do? Well, this is my next feature. It actually has a lift button. Yes, I know we're not going off-roading, but we might as well try it. And you can basically raise the vehicle up. So while we're on the topic of suspension, there's this little button. What this button does is it actually allows you to put it in sport suspension mode, which essentially firms up the suspension. There's 4 of those modes. So something else that is weird about the operations of this car is actually when you try to open the hood. Seems normal, right? Well, it's actually quite a funny process. So what you have to do is actually lift the hood so that the emblem slightly pops up, and you pull it out fully, and it opens. Ta-da! And when you come to the engine, the interesting thing to look at is it is so condensed. You gotta keep in mind this is a W12 twin turbocharged 6-liter engine. Yet they found a way to condense it in such a small little area. So that's something you kind of figure out when you've opened the car up and see. The other annoying part is there are hinges everywhere. Another cool thing about the Bentley GTC is there are mats like these that Sheep were very kind enough to let us borrow. And speaking of those luxurious mats, the other thing with Bentleys is you have, of course, luxury. There are actually rear switches back here for the passenger windows at the back. I mean, you can even fit a human being in here, yet they get a switch. Now, this luxury I've been speaking about, attention is everywhere on these cars. Bentleys and Rolls is what I've found. I mean, you go to the back here, you're not supposed to even see this light, yet they've put a chrome little ring around the edge of it. I love the attention to detail on these cars. Now, something else that's surprising about this car is you step in a 911, you step in anything with rear seats, and you're generally pretty screwed. Except with the Bentley, it's actually not too bad. A human being could probably still fit up there. The other really cool thing about Bentleys is you get a Breitling watch, as you can see, a very tacky Breitling watch. But you get a Breitling watch nonetheless. Another weird thing about a Bentley GTC is Bentley seems to have this obsession with buttons. I mean, look at this. There's not a simple switch to choose the direction of your air. You have to have a separate, massive button to select it. There's even a button for selecting the gears. And in addition to that, thank God Bentley decided to give you 6 options for your seat heater. See, I'm more of a 5 guy. The other thing you wouldn't really realize unless you had a Bentley, and kind of surprised me when we picked up the car, is Bentleys are loud. Listen to this. Well guys, those are all the cool weird things I've picked up while we've owned our Bentley GTC. If you've picked up on any cool weird things you've seen in Bentleys, please don't forget to leave them in the comments. I'd be fascinated to hear. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.